This week is a really special week if you happen to teach in a Lutheran school. This is National Lutheran Schools Week. We get to celebrate the wonderful things about having a Lutheran school, the wonderful gifts that we get to share about being Lutheran. Now, I didn't grow up Lutheran. My family didn't really do church. It wasn't something that we spent every weekend doing. And if I had to count how many times I'd been to church before I was 16, it was probably fewer than 20. And if I had to count from before I was 14, it was probably fewer than 5. My family just didn't go. We didn't go for Christmas. We didn't go for Easter. It just wasn't a part of our lives. For lack of a better term, I would say I had an interesting upbringing. To make a long story short, I ended up moving in with a family in town when I was about 16. I'd met their son through football freshman year, and then their home kind of became my second home freshman year, sophomore year, and then halfway through junior year, it became my first and only home. And that set me on a path that I would not have been on otherwise. I got baptized that summer when I was 17. I got confirmed through adult confirmation my senior year in high school. I ended up going to a Concordia and then becoming a Lutheran teacher and now a Lutheran principal. And none of that happens without that big event that led to me moving in with them and not living with my biological family. At the time, I didn't really see what good could come out of any of that. Now I can. I can see how God was working through all of that to get me to where I am today. And I'm not saying that it was all easy or that I would like to do any of it again or that I understand why it happened, because I don't. But I'm happy with where I am. I love what I do. I love that I get to work every day in a Lutheran school with fantastic teachers. If you're watching this, you are a fantastic teacher that I work with. I may not always tell you, but you are. I get to work with great kids and wonderful families. And I get to do the thing for them that was done for me. I get to show someone the love of a God that made you special. That is there no matter what else is going on in your life, because he loves you no matter what. No matter what things you've done, no matter what has happened to you, that God is there for you all the time. Even when you don't quite see him or notice. That is a wonderful gift that I get to share with everyone, and I am so glad I get to do that every day. During this Lutheran Schools Week, I'm going to reflect on how I got to where I am, and how I can make sure that every kid gets to feel that wonderful joy that I get to feel. And that is what it's about. That's why we are joyfully Lutheran. You'll have families in your school that are going through things that you do not know about and that you maybe can't even imagine. But if you can be there to share that gospel message with them, that's going to make all the difference. Maybe not in a way you'll see, maybe not in a moment that you will recognize, but we plant seeds. That's what we do. Even though you can't see the results of those seeds, there are results. Take it from me. The Lutheran Church saved my life. I would not be where I am today without it. You make a difference. That's why we celebrate. That's why we share it. Keep doing that important work. Have a good week.